All right, this next performer coming to the stage performs all over New York City. Very funny man. Clap everybody for Ethan Simmons-Patterson.
Woo, how we doing? We good? Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. What's going on? Yeah! Oh, we're all gonna die. This is crazy. You guys are fucking nasty. This is a nasty group of people right here. I like it. I fucking like it. Filthy. I don't know. I was on the train like the other day and I saw a man poop. He pooped on the train. And then he started doing push-ups over his poop. And then he winked at me. And for some reason, I was like, we're going to be fine, man. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. If he did that for me, he was like, look, we're going to be straight. Like, it was crazy. And I was like, should I do it back? I don't know. It was really weird. It was really weird. I don't know. Nobody really knows, like, what to look out for. Nobody knows the symptoms. Like, my mom was, like, trying to tell me how to prevent it. She was like, yeah, you got to wash your hands. And then she was like, you know, it like affects older people too, so you should really give your grandma a call. And I was like, did you create this disease? You know what I mean? I was like, this is a mom disease. This shit sounds weird as hell. She's like, also, you know, you should not pee on the toilet seat. That's another way not to get it. And I was just, this is not how it happened. Huh? My dad was being weird about it. He was also giving me tips. He was like, yeah, wash your hands, stay away from people. Also, white people smell like wet dog. I was like, that's a random fact. That don't have nothing to do with this. He's like, this is the end times. You just need to know everything. You know, it's like, it's really weird. I don't know. I don't know. It's been funny though, cause like basketball and foot and like every sport has been canceled, so men have to just live with themselves. Like, I called my friend up. I was like, what you been up to, man? He's like, I'm just working on me, man. You know, and I was like, well, that's great, man. He's like, I realized I got a lot of daddy issues, a lot of jealousy in my life. Pause for another second. He's like, I just want to tell you, I love you, man. I don't say it enough. And I was like, man, this is a great virus. This is a good virus. We all need this. He's like, I think I might be gay. He's just like, okay, all right. Well, let's do it, man. Everything's happening for a reason. I don't know. My mom is like, she's become more political too. Like my mom's become a little bit more political. She's gotten into women's rights, which I know sounds weird, but women's rights has never really been her thing. So she's trying to be more active with it. She like now that she's into women's rights, we talk about it all the time. I called her the other day. I was like, hey, what's going on, mom? And she answered the phone like, I wish these old white motherfuckers would tell me I couldn't snatch a baby out my own pussy. Whoa, this is how we answering the phone now, mom? Is what we're doing? Like you in the women's rights and you answering the phone like this now? I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like this. Also, this is not what's happening. You know what I mean? Like she thinks it's like old white dudes in D.C. telling her like, hey Sherry, you can't have an abortion. And her response is, you don't know me, I'll kill this little motherfucker. You know, it's like it's just super aggressive. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird that she's into. I was thinking about it though. Like, yeah, healthcare is fucked up. We can tell now healthcare is really fucked up, especially like women's healthcare. But one thing I've always been jealous of women's healthcare is y'all get a vagina doctor. Y'all got a gynecologist. You understand that? Like, we don't have that. There's no dude like the same dude that goes in for men that checks our eyes and our ears and our mouth. He's about to walk out at the end of the checkup, and then we got to be like, hey doc. You know, like we gotta get weird at the end of our like. It turns into a fucking train on the subway. We just like, but look at my dick though. You know, like it's like. and then you see the doctor, and he's just like, I didn't go to school for this shit, man. Like, he's like, just take a peek, just look, dog. Like, oh. You know, he's making up shit. He grabs your balls, he's like, cough, and you're like, it's like now blink real fast. I don't know, man. I don't want to do this shit. I don't know. It's weird. We don't have a dick doctor. There's no dick doctors. It's crazy. There's a doctor for everything. No dick doctor. There's a doctor for feet. There's a foot doctor out there. There's a dude out there that's like, yeah, put your foot up right there. Put your foot up right there. He's like, you gonna put any gloves on, doc? No. Put that foot right there, cat daddy. It's like, no, man. I don't know if I do want a dick doctor though. That's a specific type of person. You know what I mean? It's definitely not a woman. It's a man who's all about getting other dudes' dicks hard. You know what I mean? Like, he's just like, yeah, I became a doctor so all my bros can fuck. And you're just like, no, I don't. Why are you drinking Gatorade, dude? I don't need this. Like, it's just too much. I was talking about my friends. They're all trying to be better people now because of the virus. They were trying to be better people beforehand too. Like they were also trying to get into like more stuff. Like I'm trying to be a better guy as well. Like, I feel guilty sometimes as a man, you know. Like, I was dating a woman when Kavanaugh got elected, and it was really, I felt really bad. I was like, fuck, it's fucked up for women out there. You know, I need to be a good guy. And I was like, I'm going to eat her pussy better than she's ever had her pussy eaten tonight. You know, I was like, she deserves that. She deserves to come tonight. She deserves it. So I get down there, eating her pussy, and then it like hits me. I was like, why did you make this vow to yourself? You've never been good at eating pussy. Why did you do this? You know? And then I started thinking about it even deeper. I was like, even if you do eat her pussy better than she's ever had her pussy eaten, it doesn't change the world she lives in as a woman, you know? The way that hit me while I was between her legs, and I started to cry. I started to cry down there, and then she looked down, and she's like, oh my God, are you crying right now? And I was like, yeah, you know, you got it real tough out there. It's hard out there for women. And then she came harder than she's ever come in her entire life. You understand? Like, that's what they want, man. They just want you to cry in their pussies. They just want to look down and be like, that's right, you can't handle my world, you little bitch. You know, like that's how you become an ally. I don't know. It's strange. I do. I put a lot of pressure on myself to be a good person. I don't know. My friends, I'm also at the age, too, where all my friends are like, well, most people are like, oh, I'm at the age where all my friends are getting married and they're becoming, like, parents and stuff like that. I'm at the age where all my friends are accepting the kids that they had in high school are theirs. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard to deny a 6-year-old that looks exactly like you. You're just like, all right, his face turned out like mine. You're right, he's mine. I'll be a dad. Okay. You know? So I'm at that age. So I get to see all my friends become parents for the first time, which is cool. Like, my friend, he, like, has a little 6-year-old boy, and his son, he caught his son dressing up in his baby mama's, like, dress and heels and shit. And I was like, that's fine. Yeah, like, it's laughable. It's like, yeah, that's fine. What's wrong with that? He's like, I didn't like it. And I was like, why didn't you like it? There's nothing wrong with it. And he was like, just didn't feel right. I was like, why not? He was like, he just didn't look fierce. And I was like, what? I was like, I wasn't expecting that at all, you know what I mean? He was like, he could be gay, he could be straight, he could be trans, he could be whatever he wants, but he has to hit his fucking marks, you know? And I was just like, that's a lot of pressure to put on a child, man. That's crazy, you know? Just grows up, it's like, hey, man, when did you know you were trans? He's like, actually, I'm not trans. I just don't want to disappoint my dad. You know, it's just like, that's a lot, dude. I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know. Everybody is trying to be good. I love people that are trying to be better. It's weird to see my neighborhood try to be better people because I'm from like a rougher neighborhood, and like it's just strange. Like, I saw a crackhead recycle. You know how crazy that is? Like, his glass pipe broke, right? And he was about to throw it in the trash, and he was like, no, this is glass. And then he put it in the glass container. I was like, that's insane, you know? He just looked at me. He was like, can't smoke crack in a world that doesn't exist. And you just like, gotta love that logic, man. You're a brilliant dude. You're a good dude. I don't know. Neighborhood's changing for the better. Like, I had a friend growing up. His name was Shake, short for Shakedown. He used to rob people. All right, we used to rob people when we were younger. And now he's going to therapy. My guy's in therapy, trying to be a better dude. And like, I called my friends back home. I was like, is Shake still robbing people? They were like, oh yeah, absolutely. Still robbing people. It's like, but now he knows why. And you're just like, oh, that's beautiful. You know what I mean? Found purpose in his crimes. It's good. It's great. I don't know. It's really good. It's good. I don't know. And like, we used to hear like gunfights growing up, and when you hear gunfights, you already know what they're about. Like, it's usually about money or drugs or like some gang shit. But like, I went back home recently. I heard a gunfight. I heard pow pow. Nigga, you said you love me. And I was like, whoa, what is happening out there? Never heard this before, you know? And then I listened some more. I heard return gunfire. Pow pow. Sometimes people just grow apart. And I was like, whoa, oh. They really working shit out there, man. This is a good, productive gunfight, you know? Wanted to go out there with my gun and be like, I got daddy issues, what's up? Pow, pow, what we doing? You know, like, it's great. It's a good time. I don't know. It is fun. It's fun to see everybody. I don't think everybody should be woke, though. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? I don't think everybody should be woke. I think you should try to be your best self, but you don't have to be woke. You understand? Like, have you guys seen these woke cops? Have you heard of woke cops? There's cops that'll be like, oh, I'll go play basketball with a black kid. I don't care, you know what I mean? I won't even call no fouls. They deserve it. You know, like, they're trying to, like, overcorrect for the bad cops that there are out there. I don't like woke cops. I hate woke cops a lot. Like, I was crossing the park in the summer, and I, like, ran into this cop, and he pulled his gun out on me, and he was like, hey. He's like, where you going? I was like, I know it's late. My friend Emily is across the park. She's waiting for me, and she knows I'm coming. I'm not trying to do anything bad. And then he was like, your friend Emily? She's just a friend? And I was like, yeah, she's just a friend. I like her a little bit more than that, but like I don't want to ruin the relationship. He's holding the gun. He's like, yeah, I know how that is. You know, like, and then he's like, you ever think about me? I don't know, making a move. And I was like, I thought about it, but you know, it doesn't. Then I just get to a point like, wait, what? You can't, like, what? Just shoot me, man. I'm not trying to do this with you right now. Like, it's crazy. He puts the gun in the holster. He's like, we go over there. We talk to her together. You know, it's just like, no, man. I don't want cops that care. Like, ooh, that's a lot of pressure. Somebody's like, hey, I'm gonna call the police on you. It's like, please don't call the police on me, man. Please, I'm not trying to see Officer O'Malley come down here and be disappointed in me again. You know, like it's a lot of pressure. I don't know. It's crazy. I think I got the light. Yeah. I'm going to get out of here on this. It has nothing to do with anything I've said, but hopefully it warms your heart. Because, I mean, this is a fun time to talk to homeless people, man. It's a very fun time to talk to homeless people. They don't give a fuck. And they kind of make you be like, yeah, we living life. We doing it, dog. Cough in your hand and slap my hand. Like, it's crazy. Like, we high-fived. You don't know where I've been, but it was fun, right? You enjoyed it? I don't know. Like, I met this homeless dude. He walked up to me. He was like, hey, brother. You got any sandwiches? And I did the tap. I was like, nah, dog. I'm all out of sandwiches. And then he did the coolest shit I'd ever seen anybody do. He just slid back and he was like, that's cool, man. I got my own sandwich. And I was like, this is great. You guys have been fun. My name's Ethan.